clear that God took us out of Egypt, that he told us to go into the Holy Land, to be subservient to him and build a temple, do the will of God. And anybody who didn't worship idols, doesn't have to be Jewish, were able to live there at the time, 3,000 years ago. But God warned us that if we will not be on this high level of holiness, we will be exiled. And that came about 2,000 years ago with the destruction of the temple that King Solomon built, and another afterwards later. And King Solomon wrote a prophecy. It's our greatest prophecy, the greatest book of prophecies, called Shir HaShirim, Song of Songs, where he warned the Jews that we are under 3 oaths of exile, it's called. That although he built the temple, he was in the time when he built it, not when it was destroyed. He said later, if there'll come a time we will be sent into exile, then we are under 3 oaths not to return in mass and large numbers, not to rebel against any nation. We have to be loyal citizens in every country we reside. If you're a Malaysian Jew, you have to be pray for the well-being of the country and support and do what you can for the country. As an American Jew, I have to be a loyal citizen to the United States. An Iranian Jew has to be an Iranian loyal citizen and pray for the well-being of the country and obey the laws. So we're not allowed to return to mass, not allowed to rebel against the nation. And thirdly, we're not to make any attempt to end exile. Zionism, when this nationalist movement totally ignored and breached all these laws of God that he said when we're in exile, which happened 2,000 years ago, because the Jews, unfortunately, didn't remain on that high level of spirituality that was required to live in the Holy Land when God sent us in. So when the prophets, Jeremiah, Isaiah, Ezekiel, they all warned the Jews will be sent into exile, which came about with the destruction of the temple. And since then, 2,000 years, we are expressly forbidden to return and make our own country, our own sovereignty, our own nationhood.